First things first on this Rams team, they're loaded. They add some significant pieces. Your impressions of what you saw from L.A. were what?
Well, I thought they came out early and they were a little sluggish. The first-team offense hasn't played all preseason. But in the second half, the Rams' offensive line, and in particular Todd Gurley, got going. When they were able to run the football, set up the play action, throw the football down the field, Jared Goff got in a little bit more of a rhythm. That's when this team really took off, Scotty. Outstanding second-half game plan by getting the football to their main weapon, and that's Todd Gurley.
And this is what you expect to see. It almost felt in a way like a college game. And what I mean by that is the longer a game goes on, the better team tends to exercise its dominance. That's exactly what happened in the second half of this game. Oakland, they turned it over a bunch and they had a ton of penalties. Your impressions of a team that was certainly carried by emotions early, but in the end gets beat by a lot. What'd you think of the Raiders?
Well, just lack of playmakers. In the first half, I thought Jon Gruden controlled the game. Physical, running game. Marshawn Lynch getting to the line of scrimmage early with the up-tempo to keep the Rams' defense off balance. He did a masterful job of answering the question, can Jon Gruden still coach? Absolutely. But in the second half, when his team wore down, I thought they got a little bit tired. And the pick in the end zone by Derek Carr, when they were going in, that was a key turning point in the game because his team could have had a little bit more momentum. They lost all the momentum, and the error in the black hole just went away.
That's interesting. Tim Hasselbeck, who I'm going to talk to shortly, felt the exact same way about that play. As we push back, and I'm going to talk to Louis Riddick a little later in the show about this, just at the end of this first week of NFL football, just an impression that you have about whether it's the Rams or someone else that you saw on Sunday that you think will carry forward throughout this season.
I think the Rams are one of the three teams that could be the most talented. When you talk about the Vikings, the Eagles, and the Rams, I think those are the three most talented teams in football. And I think their talent showed. They weren't necessarily as sharp as you would expect them to be early in the season, but I think the talent goes on. And in the end of this season, Scotty, the most talented teams are going to rise to the top, injuries withstanding, and the Rams are going to be right there, especially with all their talent. Think about this, Scotty. They won this game, and how many times did you call Aaron Donald's name tonight? Not many, and that's scary for the rest of the league.
Yeah, I'm with you, and that's an offense that we know is going to explode. They really didn't have to tonight. I agree. That's a really, really good football team. Enjoyed you tonight, man. Travel well, and we'll talk again next week, okay?
Appreciate it, Scotty. And guess what, baby?
What's that?
I ain't tired yet, baby. I ain't tired yet. You know
that's right. I'll talk to you soon, Booger. Thank you.